Good morning. Next topic is orbit perturbations. The Keplerian orbit is ideal in the sense that it assumes that the Earth is a uniform spherical mass and that the only force acting in the centrifugal is the centrifugal force resulting from satellite motion balancing the gravitational pull of the Earth. In practice, other forces which can be significant are the gravitational forces of the Sun and the Moon and atmospheric drag. The gravitational pulls of Sun and Moon have negligible effect on low orbiting satellites, but they do affect satellites in the geostationary orbit. Atmospheric drag, on the other hand, has negligible effect on geostationary satellites but does affect low orbiting satellite below about 1,000 kilometers. Perturbations of the orbit are the results of various forces which are extant on the satellite other than the forces of attraction of the central, spherical and homogeneous body. These forces mainly consist of non-spherical nature of Earth, the attraction of other bodies like Sun and Moon, solar radiation, pressure, atmospheric drag. First one is effects of a non-spherical Earth. As the shape of Earth is not a perfect sphere, it causes some variations in the path followed by the satellites around the primary. As the Earth is bulging from the equatorial belt and keeping in mind that an orbit is not a physical entity and it is the forces resulting from an oblate Earth which act on the satellite produce a change on the orbital parameters. This causes the satellite to drift as a result of regression of the nodes in the latitude of the point of perigee. Leads to rotation of line of abscess. As the orbit itself is moving with respect to the Earth, the resultant changes are seen in the values of argument of perigee, right ascension of ascending mode. Due to the non-spherical shape of Earth, one more effect called as the satellite graveyard is seen. The non-spherical shape leads to the small value of eccentricity at the equatorial plane. This causes a gravity gradient on geosatellite and makes them drift to one of the two stable points which coincide with minor axis of the equatorial ellipse. Working satellites are made to drift back to their position, but out of service satellites are eventually drifted to these points and making that point a satellite graveyard. For a spherical Earth of uniform mass, Kepler's third law gives a nominal mean motion in naught. So Z naught is square root of mu divided by a cube and n equal to n naught into 1 plus k1 1 minus 1.5 sine square t by alpha square 1 minus e square power 1.5 where Pa equal to 2 pi by n seconds. Thank you.